Today I want to talk about all the books that I want to read, hopefully in November. I'm definitely a mood reader, and so sometimes I have this set like TBR that I want to read in the month, and then I don't get to any of them because I'm a mood reader. New books come out, and then I'm like seeing them all over the internet, and I want to read them. But these are the books that have been kind of like on my radar that I definitely want to get to this month, hopefully. And I just want to say I also can't believe that we are already to November. Like, that is just absolutely insane to me, but let's get into it. The two books that I kind of want to get to in November are The Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. I was kind of thinking that I might have wanted to get into these in October, but I ended up reading the One Dark Window duology instead. But these are still on my radar, and I have had these for quite some time now. They're still in their cool little box that they came in. But I read Shadow and Bone several years ago, and I knew that I wanted to get into Six of Crows at some point, and I feel like November time, just kind of like the fall time, is the perfect time to read these. I really don't know too much about them going in, just that it's kind of like a modern fantasy with like a heist going on, and you know what happened at the Louvre. I think that this is the perfect time to read about a heist because we're all talking about heists right now. It's making me want to read about some big crazy crime going on. This would be perfect for me to read here soon in November. The book that I want to read in November is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have had this book on my TBR since like the day it came out. What I know about this book is that it's based in the time whenever like NASA kind of started and like space exploration kind of started, and it's about a woman working in NASA, which I think sounds absolutely amazing. And it's also a love story. It's just right up my alley. Like, I love any kind of romance book, and I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love her writing, and I just like need to bite the bullet and buy the book. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy the Kindle version or if I want to buy the physical copy. It's just that hardcover books are just so expensive now, and that's like what's been stopping me from buying the book. I just end up buying the Kindle version, and I've been waiting for it to be free at my library, but it is weeks and weeks and weeks away from being free, and I just keep looking at it and I keep wanting to read it. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it this month and actually read it because I've been wanting to read it for so long. And then the next two books in my November hopefuls are Quicksilver and Brimstone. Brimstone is the sequel to Quicksilver, and it comes out I think mid-November, and so I feel like it's a perfect time for me to actually get into Quicksilver. I've been wanting to read this book since it's been really popular. I know that it is a fantasy romance. I know that it's spicy and fun and really suspenseful. I really want to get into it before the second book comes out. So hopefully I will get to these in November. And yeah, that's my November hopefuls. I really hope that I get to these books, but you never know with all the new releases coming out and just how easily influenced I am by other people reading other books on the internet that I might not get to these, but those are the